Live from Gene Autry Way, welcome to Angel Stadium. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Angels. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boog, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And starting in this one, Reed Detmers. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
And now, Kelly Sullivan. And a foul ball. On a line out towards center. Moniak brings it in. One up, one down. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Cody Sullivan.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a two-bagger.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Kyle Tucker. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak. First pitch misses. One out and a runner at second. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He circles the bases, and the Cubs have the lead now. It's 2-0. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting. Game after game, he's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Base is empty, one away. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. A 5-hit ball game yesterday, so we'll see how he backs it up here. Out to short. Throw to first is in time.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ball one there. That one off the mark, 2-1. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the second game of the series. Center field. Moniak should have this one. And that is that. Cubs had 2 on this homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in Anaheim, and today's starting pitcher, Jameson Taillon. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Crow Armstrong puts it away for the out. 1 down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels line. And a big factor for them in recent games, Mike Trout.
Berg, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they can just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. There's the swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. 2 down.
Batting third.
2 down, base is empty. Mike Trout, the next to hit for the Angels. That one called a strike. 0-1. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
On the ground. It's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Jorge Soler up at the plate. 2 RBIs last night. 2 of the 3 runs they scored the game. And that's in for a strike. Trout leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Angels strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. Second inning set to go. Now here is Justin Turner.
Justin Turner.
Detmers back to work. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Moniak takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down. That was an impressive run and catch out there, Chris. And StatCast tells us he covered well over 100 feet to make that grab.
Clearly, that was not an easy play. I mean, he took a great angle to the ball and just had enough closing speed in the tank after that long run to make the catch. It was a wild ride, but a lot of fun to watch.
Here's Nico Horner coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. That one missing inside. Horner, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's been on a fantastic run at the plate, hitting over 450 in his last 10 games. Short hop liner, handled it short. Gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out.
Batting 8, the left fielder, number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Up and in, and it's 1-0.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished Little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Outside low, and the count is 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're up 2-0.
I don't wear a cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth.
Back here at Angel Stadium, and now the catcher comes up to him. Logan O'Hoppe.
O'Hoppe.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Yeah, a big swing and a miss. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Moncada.
And now Yoan Moncada. And that is out of play. 1 out, base is empty. Lifted in the air, right field. Tucker should have it. Hauls it in for the out. That's out number 2.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Taylor.
Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. He goes down looking. And the Angels are gone in order. And they're down 2-0. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season.
Workman.
Them don't know me, word to Romy and Naomi. Opinionated, opinions hated, it's all trash. This kid the greatest, it's funny, it's all gas. Breaking down the young and what I owed him. Trying to fit into an aura that I'm molded.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Trout. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kelly.
So digging in,
Sullivan.
Kelly Sullivan. He's one of the best players in the game. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. That's not coming back. His 73rd home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Sullivan, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a pop-up, foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they add on. It's 4-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. He's already homered in this game. First pitch just misses.
Counts 1-0.
And another
ball
ball.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the
2-0.
plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, there's something really
next
nice
to the
about
club,
getting yourself
the
an
designated
automatic
hitter,
double like that. You get to stroll
Suzuki.
into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Slice to right. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Carson.
And up next for Chicago, Carson Kelly. He's 0 for 1. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 5-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
So a man at first, and the batter will be Justin Turner. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Kelly off of first with 2 away. That one
Ball
missed.
next in.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Here comes Kelly. The relay. And he's
On the
out.
tag.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Textbook defensive execution right there. Outfielder hits the cutoff relay throw to the plate. A perfect strike and a great way to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Mickey Moniak. That's in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The other way, fair ball.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Zach.
Man at first, and now it's going to be Zach Neto. And first offering is fouled off. That's through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Swing and a ball popped up. Horner has this one sized up. 2 away.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel.
So up next, Nolan Shanuel. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one's in there. Strike one. Fastball for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Two outs. That misses the zone. And the count 1-2.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Angels leave one. It's 5-0. New inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. To third, Moncada zips it across, and they get Nico Horner one away.
The left fielder, number 4, Pete.
Digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's 0 for 1. Line drive and foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And that one is inside. Popped in the air, left field, makes the grab on the run, and there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Workman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 out, space is empty. And a base hit right there. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. And next for the Cubs, Kelly Sullivan. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. That one ripped left field. Ward ranging back. And that'll do it. Cubs leave one as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
Make a move, make a move, make a move. What it do, what it do, what it do. I was stubborn at the bottom, need a fool.
Welcome back as
And
we take a check
for
of the current
Angels,
standings.
The right fielder, Mike Brown.
That one catches the zone. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Up the middle. Sends it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
First of all, that's just a nice
Now
job to
batting,
even get to
the
that
designated
ball.
hitter,
And then even more
Jorge.
impressive was the throw.
So
Off balance,
there.
had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Soler, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
The Cubs leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very
Now
dangerous to
batting,
these
catcher,
hitters. 7
Logan.
punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
2 outs, base is empty. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Fastball for a strike at 95. Swings and misses, struck him out. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit.
Let them know that you the baddest. Let them know that you the baddest. I ain't never seen the baddest. Let them know that you the baddest. Let them know that you the baddest.
Now pitching for
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
5th.
41.
Jack Kachanowicz.
Jack.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Sullivan up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
You know, these Cubs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
There's a strike.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
That's a
And
ball.
that one is downstairs. 2-1. On the ground right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
the right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered here in this one. That's in there. Strike one. Tucker, multi-time All-Star, a career batting average over 300, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
Ball. Down.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Going, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
1 out, base is empty. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Line drive, come on.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field, and it stays fair. So a man aboard. Here's Justin Turner, 1 for 2. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases now loaded with 2 away.
Crow Armstrong.
And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. A bunt, and it's popped up. Kochanowicz right there to make the grab. And that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Taillon back to work. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And there's a ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Ward batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Out to short. And he's out on the tag.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. So in now for the Angels, Mickey Moniak. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Right through there for a strike. In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Angels held in check. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
From the mud, I'm talking about the slums from a city where it's wicked. Most people scared to come, scared to box. They're running, get their from the area. Was all about the funds, put my people on. Now it's division, everybody in competition on the same mission. So why they diss, don't nobody
And takes low for ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Ben Joyce getting ready to go. Suarez also throwing. Line drive to short and caught.
nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Kelly Sullivan, the next Cub to hit. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Kochanowicz keeping him close. Another throw over. And they're keeping him close. Next to hit, Cody Sullivan. Runner on the go. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Man at second. Next pitch in for a strike. And a count 1-1.
It's really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, as that's where the potential for damage exists.
Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
The right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the fifth.
This seems like he can't miss right now, seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
That misses, and the count is 1-1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. One run across, bangs off the wall. Sullivan around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Jack Kochanowicz out of the game, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Kyle Hendricks.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Suzuki in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. There's the strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only 1 out. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Now, Carson Kelly. That one is absolutely belted. This one could be trouble. 1 run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. Tag, not in time. He scores. And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. Man at second with 1 away. Here's Turner now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Coming home. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 11-0.
The batter number 2, second base.
So here's Horner now. 1 for 3. Swing and a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
The left fielder, number 4.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. That's a base hit as a run scores. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe. Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Kyle Hendricks won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. On the mound now, number 57.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So digging in, Gage Workman.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy
in the air out to center. Moniak makes the play. Both runners tagging. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 13-0.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Stepping in, Kelly Sullivan. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. And that's
ball
downstairs. And that's ball 1. Crow Armstrong on third with 2 out. And that one pulled foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single. It's 14-0. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Cody Sullivan, the next Cub to hit.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. That one felt good. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 16-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Kyle Tucker, the next Cub to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Tucker with just 1 hit before making it 250 this year. That's ripped. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter,
Seiya Suzuki will hit next. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They take the force out. That ends the frame. But they break this game wide open with a 10-run inning. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Cubs lead it 16-0. Zach Neto now at the plate. Neto having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. And it's fouled away. This one in the air center field. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Luis Rengifo.
Luis Rengifo.
That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Fouled off left side. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Angels go quietly there. Still 16-0. And we're